Hello, welcome to Little Literati. I'm Jess, and today we have a very special guest with us. This is my oldest daughter, Evangeline. And this summer, Evangeline did something very special. What was it that you did this summer, Evangeline?
I made a book.
You made a book? Is it that book behind us?
Yes, and it is called Snow Sparkle the Unicorn.
Excellent. Could you please hand it to me? All right, well, let's read a little bit about the author. On the back of the book, it says, I am a very beautiful little girl, and I love to read. I made this book, and I am 5. Wow, that's that's a very interesting about the author section.
Thank you.
Now, this says that this was written and illustrated by you. Man, you must be very multi-talented.
Yes, I am.
And also very humble. All right, so tell us a little bit about your story, Evangeline.
Well, there's Snow Sparkle the Unicorn, the main character, and 2 princesses, Evangeline and Cecilia, and a prince named Alex.
Okay, so those sound like very fascinating characters. So what happens to the characters? Tell us about the plot.
So, the first part, Snow Sparkle runs away from her forest because she doesn't have any friends but wrasse, but that's her food. And so, well, then the princesses find her when she hides by the palace gate, and they ride her, and then on Evangeline and Snow Sparkle's birthday, Evangeline rides Snow Sparkle to Prince Alex's next door castle when it's very early in the morning.
So Snow Sparkle runs away from her home. So is this a happy story or is this a scary story?
She lives at the castle now, actually.
So this is a happy story?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. So you said that there was something about a birthday. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes. There is a lot of fun. There's even a ball.
A ball? What happens at the ball?
Well, so the queen is watching when Prince Alex and Princess Evangeline are dancing, and the king and Cecilia are dancing while the queen watches.
All right, and then what happens at the very end of the book? Or do you not want to tell us because it will spoil the story?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. All right, well, can you tell us a little bit about where you got this idea for this story?
It was from while I was thinking about what I should write, about what it should be about. I thought I should maybe write a story, and I told you.
You told me. All right, so can you tell us how you made this story? How you wrote the book and made it turn out like this?
Well, when I was done thinking about the story, I told you about it, and so you and I created the book.
So who is your editor for this book?
You.
Me. You must have very talented parents. So, do you have any ideas for upcoming books that we can look forward to?
Yes.
Intriguing. Are you going to tell us what these ideas are, or are they a surprise as well?
I'm going to tell you. First is the talking pizza.
There's a book about a talking pizza. How exciting.
Yeah. Then there's a book about dragons, but those are my only 2 ideas, though.
The only 2 ideas. Well, I'm sure that once you are done with those, more ideas will flow into your brain. So, when can we look forward to seeing another book by you?
This coming year.
This coming year. So, hopefully, I look forward to seeing you make a new book every year so that we can see how your skills and your talents as a writer and illustrator grow over the years. And I think it'd be really fun to show the grandkids when you have kids as well. So I noticed that one of the princesses is named Evangeline, and that's your name. So did you write this story wishing that someday you might be able to ride on a unicorn?
Yes and no.
Ooh, a complicated answer. I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Why yes and why no?
because I didn't actually wish it until now.
But now you really wish you could ride on a unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now, has anyone else already had prior access to reading this book? Who all has copies of this book?
Well, my grandparents, my teacher.
Your teacher?
And
What happened when your teacher got the book?
well, I bet he was really, really happy. Excited to read it.
What happened when your teacher came back from Christmas break with your book?
He read it in snack, and we did a book browse. Zoe got my book, though, for the book browse. We had them in share pockets, though, because we couldn't bring them home. They were the schools.
Okay. So he read it to your class during snack time?
Yes! We always read stories during snack time, but that was my favorite time. My whole face brightened up once I saw the front, that it was Snow Sparkle the Unicorn.
Yeah, and how did your class react to your story?
Well, they loved it. And I know it because people went over to give me hugs, and Aiden came over to me and said that I'm the best illustrator and I'm the best person.
Wow, that is high praise, especially from a 5-year-old little boy. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us for this author interview. And thank you for joining us for this author interview. This is, again, Evangeline and her book, Snow Sparkle the Unicorn, and we will see you again later. Bye.
Bye.